After spending a few days in Athens and Naxos, one of the tiniest and nearly inhabited of the Cyclades Islands, we headed to Amorgos, perhaps one of the most charming pieces of land in the Aegean Sea. Amorgos was recommended by Greek friends as an island out of massive tourist reach and that still keeps the traditional Greek lifestyle, yet with buzzy bars, cozy cafes and restaurants, and good hotels. That is exactly what we found. Amorgos is the most eastern of the Cyclades Islands and the closest to the Dodecanese island group. It is close to Naxos, which is one of the most important ports in the region and where you can switch routes in case you wish to explore out of the ones offered by a specific ferry company. Amorgos is in the same Blue Star ferry route that departs Piraeus and stops in Piraeus, Naxos, and Naxos. The tram between Naxos and Amorgos takes only 45 minutes and costs €6.90. However, this is not the only route to get to Amorgos. Departing Piraeus in Athens and getting to Aeolio Catapola, the two ports in Amorgos, takes nearly 8 hours and economy tickets start in €39.50 with Blue Star ferries. Other ferry routes to Amorgos depart from Mykonos, Santorini, Milos and Folgandros with sea jets. And you can also go with Small Cyclades lines departing from Piraeus and Heraklion. And beyond all that, Blue Star ferries also take you to Amorgos departing from Rhodes, Kos and Astypaleo. The prices vary a lot, but the cheapest ticket for the longest distances are by Blue Star ferries. The ferries, however, do not depart every day, the reason why you should plan it well ahead. Amorgos is not really small to be an island. It has 126 square kilometers and a population of around 2,000 people. It has 6 villages and 2 ports, Aegiali and Catapola. Aegiali, in the north, is the most lively one. In the middle of the island is Kora, the capital. This is where people go for cozy restaurants and some music in the evenings. Amorgos is far from being a massive touristic destination, but it has already been discovered by Greeks and foreigners. They go there in search of an island that combines the traditional Greek lifestyle with amazing beaches and some comfort. The island has medical services, which makes it suitable for families with small children. It has public transportation, taxis, and car rental. It is not as wild as Naxos, but it is very charming. The sea is crystal clear and you can find diving activities being offered on the island. Roads are winding in Amorgos and we preferred not to rent a car. We took the public bus service instead and it was okay. Each ride from Aegiali to Kora was €1.80 and it took like half an hour. Renting a car or motorbike is not expensive, however, and you can do that in Catapola, Aegiali, and Kora. The nice thing about Amorgos is that there is a wide array of places to stay, fitting every budget. You will find more than 80 different accommodation options on the island, pensions, studios, and small hotels from €50 per night for 2 guests, and up to nearly €500 at the fanciest hotels. If you check Amorgos on Instagram, you will always find a group of people sweating on yoga mats with the most incredible view to the Aegean Sea. It's one of the yoga retreats offered by Aegiali's Hotel and Spa, the only 5-star hotel on the island. If you can't afford a 5-star hotel, another nice option is a hotel with a pool by a beach bar. This is Aquapetra Hotel, in Argios Pavlos, a pebbled beach with crystalline waters that is only a 5-minute ride from Aegiali. It is one of the fancy hotels on the island, with rates around €150 per night. The greatest attraction of Amorgos besides its beaches and deep blue sea is the monastery of Panagia-Hosovitissa. The holy monastery of Panagia-Hosovitissa is just beside Adriana Beach and is hanging on the cliff 300 meters above the sea in the Mount Prophet Elijah. It has an impressive view no matter where you look from and attracts visitors all day long in summer. This is definitely something not to miss in Amorgos. The monastery's original construction dates back to the 9th century and it was renovated around the 11th century by Byzantine Emperor Alexios I Komnenos. It is the second oldest monastery in Greece and is a stunning tribute to the Holy Mother. It is 40 meters high, has 72 distinct areas and 15 cells for the monks, but visitors only see a small part of it. To get to the monastery, visitors can take the bus service and get ready to climb some stairs. When at the doors of Panagia-Hosovitissa, the monks organize the entrance. There is a dress code, as usual in temples, and monks have some pieces to lend. After going up tiny stairs, visitors are welcomed by monks serving Simi raki, the local liquor, in a kind of room of treasures where one can rest, admire what you see and buy some religious souvenirs. The view's breathtaking and the atmosphere is just incredible. A must-do for sure. After getting really impressed by the monastery of Panagia, visitors generally go down walking to Adriana Beach. It is a 40-minute walk. This is the location where director Luke Besson filmed The Big Blue. It is a small, rocky and pebbled beach with the abbot of the monastery framing one of the most Instagrammable shots on the island. Adriana, naturally, gets crowded in summer. Kora is right in the middle of Amorgos and is the island's capital. It is 16 km away from Ijali and 5 km from Katapoa. This is the place to go to have some nice meals, listen to music and walk around lovely tiny streets and terraces. Alleys are decorated with flamboyants and the village is surrounded by windmills. Sea is just there, 400 meters down. Kora is the typical cute Greek village and we spent most of our evenings there. When we talk about Greece, we inevitably talk about food. On the Greek island you expect to have lots of seafood and fish, goat cheese, olives and vegetables like tomatoes, cucumber, red pepper. In Amorgos there are some typical cheese produced out of goat's milk, like Mysitra, creamy cheese, similar to ricotta, Malacca, stuffed and sweet cheese and cafelatiri, hard and salty cheese, and you will find them in every restaurant in their salads. Another local dish is patatato, a stew made of potato and usually goat meat in a delicious tomato sauce. Probably the most famous restaurant in Amorgos is in Kora. It is called Transistoraki. The food there is delicious. If you'd like to know more about Amorgos or Greece, check our blog tripnow.com and subscribe to this channel. See you!